Hello everybody, I'm Daisy and I'm from the Alzheimer Society in the UK, and that's the leading dementia charity in the UK. I'm Scottish, although I work across England, Wales and Northern Ireland, just to confuse everybody. I'm really thrilled to be here today and thank you so much for inviting me. I've just had 4 coffees because I'm fighting jet lag, so excuse me if I'm a little bit frantic this morning. So Alzheimer Society want to create a dementia-friendly generation as part of our global dementia-friendly movement. And I think the challenge is clear to us all. There's 46.8 million people living with dementia globally, and in the UK, 1 in 3 young people know somebody who's affected by dementia. So we believe that raising awareness is the first step to creating a dementia-friendly world. So I'm going to share with you our mass participation education programs. And I'll also be looking at the ways in which we support, empower, and mobilise others to help us, and some of the successes and challenges that we've met along the way. So, driven by the issues that people with dementia tell us that they face, which is fear, stigma, and discrimination, we've developed 3 approaches to reach young people. The first of which is our Dementia Friends programme, and this consists of a 1-hour information session delivered by a volunteer in which we talk about 5 key messages, which are pictured up there, and we challenge our participants to take an action to help. And that could be something as simple as pledging to visit a family member, continue to visit them regularly, or even telling a sibling about what they've learned that day. Our second initiative is called A Million Hands, and this is a 4-year partnership that we have with the Scouts Association in the UK. So Scouts of all ages are asked to pick one of 4 issues, and one of which is dementia, and create their own project which benefits their local community. So this could be anything from auditing their local high street to see if it's dementia friendly. It could be creating a sensory garden at their local memory cafe, or it might simply be going and spending time with people who are affected by dementia. You can see some of them in action there. Our third initiative is that we've produced school resources to help teachers who are teaching classes from ages 5 to 14. So these resources consist of lesson plans and ideas for the whole school to get involved in. We've got a number of schools that are working to become recognised as dementia-friendly, and they're trying to do lots of different things. They've become really inspired by it. So not only are they embedding these resources within their curriculum, but they're also looking at things like running competitions to get their pupils to make radio adverts for their local community radio station, or they're organising work experience opportunities at local care homes. And some of them are even hosting events and activities within their school building for people who have dementia in their local community. So as you may have picked up, all of our approaches are dependent on other people. So we couldn't reach as many young people as we want to and as we do without all the amazing volunteers, teachers and youth leaders who help us to do that. Talking about dementia can be really intimidating for some people. I often get asked, oh, okay, what questions are those young people going to ask me? What if they get frightened? And how on earth do I explain dementia to a 6-year-old? So it's really imperative that we equip our leaders with the right information and the right tools to give them the confidence and support to be able to reach young people at the appropriate learning level. It's most straightforward for us to support our volunteers because they're part of our Dementia Friends programme. We've got training days, we've got resource packs, and we've got staff to support them ongoing. But to reach as many young people as we want to reach, the biggest lesson we've had to learn is trust. We have to trust others to share the message in the right way. So those already working in the youth sector, teachers and youth leaders, they already have the skills to talk to young people, but what they're looking for is activities. They don't know how to explain it. They don't know how to even go about introducing the topic sometimes. So we've produced resource packs to support them. For Scout groups especially, that's more of an informal setting, so we have the flexibility to be quite creative and innovative in the types of activities that we do, to really kind of facilitate that experiential learning and reflection. So some of our activities involve things like a dementia assault course, a dress-up relay race, and a treasure hunt as well, and they've been particularly popular with our young people. I wanted to share with you some of the impacts that our programme has had so far and some of the differences that young people are making. So as Dementia Friends, we ask our young people to pledge to take action. And as you can see here, Evie, who is 11, said that she will help people to keep their special memories. We've got Freya, who's 13, will create a book for her grandma to help her reminisce. And Ella, who's 9, in 6 days' time, will cheer, help and support them. And these are only 3 of 92,000 young people in the UK that have taken action as a Dementia Friends so far. As part of our Million Hands programme, 46,000 scouts have chosen to focus on dementia in the first year of the programme, and they've actually picked the issue themselves. And I think that surprised a lot of the leaders, to be honest with you. This is the first Honiton Scout group. They're from southwest England, and in front of them are 80 memory pots spelling out the word dementia. And they made those memory pots for their local dementia services and spent time reminiscing with people with the contents of those pots. A few weeks after this programme, after they did this at their scout group, one of the young cubs went to visit his great-grandmother with his mum. And when they left, he was saying, "Mum, why was great-granny acting a bit strange? Like, she kept calling me the wrong name." And his mum later told us that she kind of got this sudden fear, like, how do I explain this to him? What do I say? So she said, she started with, okay, well, great-granny's got something called dementia. And the cub went, cool. Stop there. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what to do next time I see her. And his mum said that she felt so much relief. It was such a big pressure taken off her. And this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to create a better experience for families who are affected by dementia. Our youth programmes, I think, have been successful because they encourage young people to connect with the issue of dementia by taking their newfound knowledge and actually doing something with it by taking some action. But to make a significant impact on dementia, we can't do this alone. I've heard about some fantastic projects this morning, and I can't wait to hear about more of them throughout the course of the day. But I strongly believe that there's a real power in learning and sharing with each other. And we're starting to see this already. At Alzheimer Society in the UK, we've already been supporting some other countries to develop their own Dementia Friends programmes. And you can see some of them pictured here, including Dementia Friends Canada. And we've been providing guidance and experience from guidance and advice from our own experience, but also working with that country to amend it for their own cultural and geographical differences. To give you one example, in the UK, we drink a lot of tea, but that doesn't always, and some of our activities talk about that, but that doesn't always translate to other countries. So this has helped us to better understand how to tailor our messages to more diverse audiences within the UK. But as well as that, is making many more Dementia Friends across the world. And I checked this morning, and in Canada, you've already got 284,500 Dementia Friends, which is incredible. So I think if we work together to enable and empower the next generation to be dementia friendly, we can really make a significant change to the world's biggest health crisis. We can enable people affected by dementia to live the lives that they want to lead and to be included, and most importantly, to live without discrimination or stigma. So I look forward to speaking with most of you around the rest of the symposium. And if anyone wants to find out more or see some of the resources, I brought them along with me. So please do just come and say hello to me. Thank you very much, everyone.